Good afternoon. Meralco power rates will see a decrease by 72 centavos per kilowatt hour in July. This brings down a typical household's overall electricity rate to 11 pesos and 19 centavos per kilowatt hour in July, from 11 pesos and 91 centavos per kilowatt hour in June. Meralco says residential customers consuming 200 kilowatt hours a month can expect a decline of around 144 pesos in their total bill. Low generation charge pulled down July's power rates, according to Meralco. This month's rate decline ends a 2-month streak of rate hikes due to high demand in the dry season and the expiration of a series of distribution-based refunds. The French Embassy in Manila expressed concern over recent incidents in the South China Sea. In a statement, the French Embassy called for respect for international law and the resolution of disputes through dialogue. The embassy also cites the 2016 arbitral ruling, which invalidates Beijing's claim over most of the South China Sea. Recently, the armed forces of the Philippines reported the presence of Chinese fishing vessels swarming around Iroquois Reef and Sabina Shoal within the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. The Philippine Coast Guard also previously reported that China Coast Guard ships maneuvered dangerously close to its 2 ships supporting a Philippine Navy resupply mission in Ayungin Shoal in the West Philippine Sea. The Department of Migrant Workers says the overseas employment certification will soon be free of charge and can be downloaded through a mobile application. In a radio interview, DMW Secretary Susan Ople says the agency is just waiting for the green light from the Department of Information and Communications Technology in order to officially launch the DMW mobile app. According to her, the app contains the OFW Pass, which will become a digital and secure version of the Overseas Employment Certification. Ople adds that overseas Filipino workers will no longer need to line up physically to obtain the OFW Pass. Currently, the Overseas Employment Certification needs to be processed on-site with a 100 peso application fee. President Bongbong Marcos earlier issued a directive ordering the DMW to explore ways to make the application for Overseas Employment Certification free of charge. Victor Wembanyama bounced back in his second game in the NBA Summer League. The San Antonio Spurs' #1 pick in this year's draft finished with 27 points and 12 rebounds against the Portland Trail Blazers. Wembanyama was a 9 of 14 from the floor, 7 of 12 from the line, and blocked 3 shots. He also led a comeback where the Spurs cut a 19-point deficit down to 1 but never got the lead. The Spurs lost to the Trail Blazers 85-80. The San Antonio Spurs will face the Washington Wizards next on Wednesday morning, Manila time. Here are the latest roundup of today's top stories. Angat Dam now below minimum operating level. Water interruptions to be implemented in parts of NCR. Meralco cuts July power rates by 72 centavos per kilowatt hour. And FIVOX records uptick in volcanic earthquakes in Mayon. And these are the stories you need to know today. I'm Neil Mercado. Follow INQUIRER.net on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Reddit. For more stories, visit INQUIRER.net. Good afternoon.